Yeah, pleasant today. Very nice. The next few days, we're going to be much warmer than normal. Now, our rain chances will increase on Saturday. However, overall, the next few days, we're looking pretty good. It's milder. It's much warmer than normal. A little bit today because our average highs are about 45, so we're above that today as we work our way into the 50s. But we've been talking about the rain chance on Saturday, and they are going to increase. We've been kind of iffy or wishy-washy about them because of the track and position of the system, but I'm optimistic that it is going to rain at some point on Saturday. Second part of the day more than anything. Looking at the airport right now, things are pretty quiet. We have clear skies in some spots, others clouds. Temps are in the low to mid 30s. We've gotten above freezing in a lot of spots right now with 32 in Alton, 32 in Flora as well. These spots have the opportunity for maybe a few flakes of snow or a light shower. I'll zoom in right now and show you the biggest part of this disturbance stays away from us here at this point. But I do want to kind of zoom in and talk about some of that, even if it's not reaching the ground in Kirksville. There's one thin band that will kind of highlight. I have not seen any signs that any of this is reaching the surface, but let's kind of dig in to show you a couple of spots that I think are more likely to have anything. And if this is a flake of snow, I'd be real surprised because of the fact that we have dry air. But it would be this area right about here, this area near Ramsey, and most of this, even into Flora. These are areas where you're most likely to see any light rain or snow very, very briefly. These are flakes. These are coming down briefly. This is not something that's going to impact the majority of us. I just pointed out just in case so you guys are aware because like I mentioned, once that pushes out of here, it's really way off to the east. So I think you're going to see temps warm up in the mid to upper 40s by lunchtime, around 50 degrees. We sneak in the low 50s. I think it's a very pleasant day overall. We're going to see better conditions outside. The next few hours, temps in the low 50s for the most part. Really, I think for the most part, it's cloudier to start because of that disturbance that's around. The rest of the day, things clear out. We're in the low 50s outside as well. Now, looking ahead, our visible satellite and infrared shows a better look at this than I think satellite will, because you'll notice this is where this system is sitting here and spinning, and watch, it's still dragging up moisture across the Four Corners region, which essentially also brings cloud cover. You'll see how this all stretches from Baja area, and that's the upper level moisture that's bringing us cloud cover in some of these disturbances and that same breadth. Now, as I switch this for you, as you can see that loop behind the system, what we're going to see is just cloud cover, right? It doesn't really mean much in terms of upper level moisture, and the only spot where it's really doing anything is in elevation, which is good news for the skiing areas, but they really have stayed very warm and dry this season, so they need something. But for us, this same system is going to arrive Friday night into Saturday. Now, Saturday morning, you're going to wake up and it's dry. It's 2 a.m., clouds are increasing. And I pause this as we start off the morning at 7:30 because I think as we start off the morning, it's likely that we'll start to see a few showers from Phelps County, Iron County as well. Then once we get into 11 or 12 o'clock, I really do think that it's going to start to rain in some cases with some of our most recent model data here at 8:30. The rest of the afternoon, we see a light to moderate rain that continues to increase, and that's really where I think the rain sinks its teeth in, and it's with us the rest of the day. So expect that rain is going to be a factor for us here, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. That rain continues throughout the region. Light to moderate rain persists throughout the area, and I do think that you're going to see pretty quiet and pleasant conditions overall, but still, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock, I think that rain continues to persist, and really, for the most part, stays with us through 11, 12 o'clock, and then I think by 8 o'clock, it's pretty much done. But it's going to bring us an opportunity for a good soaking rain. And I'm actually optimistic about this for a lot of reasons because it's been so dry. I know we just had snowpack and it's all sloppy outside. But even by Saturday evening, we've already got a half an inch, in some cases more, to our southwest. As we go into the overnight hours, you'll see that there's a possibility for 1 to 1.5 inches of rain. That's really good news for our ongoing drought. This is an important time of the year for us to get some moisture and kind of refill some of those spots before we get the higher sun angle, warmer temperatures, and we eventually evaporate this a lot quicker than we would now. So if you're going outside, I still think in general it's just cloudy at 11 o'clock, but I think by 12:30, 1 o'clock, the rain starts to settle in. But really, you're up early, you're dry, it's going to be only in the upper 40s. We're not going to warm up all that much. Your 10-day forecast puts us at 61 tomorrow, 48 on Saturday. Pretty good shot of rain there. I think it's a steady diet. 58 on Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we warm up pretty significantly. And for a 4-day stretch, it is very, very warm outside. You're going to see those temps in the mid to upper 60s. By Friday, we're back in the mid 50s. And really, like I said, the next 10 days, so you're talking about between, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, no temperatures really below freezing. So you're going to start to see some greenery, I think, next week, especially with some rain. And that's important here because it is not cold anytime soon. And the further we get into February means that the likelihood of a long stretch of cold air is much more unlikely.